Students, we are going to study about this how to factorize quadratic equation by completing the square method. Okay, in this method we know that in general the quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 and a cannot be 0. There are few steps have to follow and factorize the quadratic equation. Let's see. In step 1, first of all we divide both the sides by the coefficient of x square. In this equation we divide both the sides by the coefficient of x square. The coefficient of x square is here a, so that is a. We divide this equation by a, so it will be ax square upon a and bx upon a, bx upon a plus c upon a is equal to 0. A will be cancelled in x square term, so what is left? X square plus b upon a x plus c upon a is equal to 0. This was step 1. In step 2, we transpose this constant term. Whatever equation you have in step 1, in this step you transpose this constant term to other side. Transposing constant term to other side, that is c by a. C by a, we are going to transpose this c by a to other side. So it become x square plus b upon ax is equal to minus c upon a. The sign will be changed. In step 3, adding both sides by square of half of the coefficient of x. Just pay attention over here. In this step we have to add both the sides. In both the sides we have to add square of the coefficient of half of the coefficient of x. Coefficient of x is over here b upon a and half of it b upon 2a, square of it, so square of b upon 2a, that is half of the coefficient of x is b upon a is, and the square, that is b upon 2a whole square. We have to add this b upon 2a whole square in both the sides. Let's see, x square plus b upon ax. Okay, this much is already here in this equation. Now we are going to add b upon 2a whole square in left hand side and in right hand side also. Why we have done these things? To make this left hand side either a plus b whole square or a minus b whole square. Actually plus sign is over here, that's why it will be expressed in the term of a plus b whole square. Now we express this step in this form. X square can be written x whole square plus b upon a into x can be written b into b upon 2a, means we have multiply this term by 2 and divide by 2. There is no change in the equation, so 2 into b upon 2a into x as such plus b upon 2a whole square is equal to minus c upon a plus, making the square of b upon 2a whole square is b square upon 4 square. Is it clear? So we express this term in the form of a square plus 2ab plus b square. So now we apply this identity, x square plus 2xy plus y square is equal to x plus y whole square. So it will be expressed like that, x plus b upon 2a whole square. Is it clear? After applying this identity is equal to, in right hand side we take LCM. By taking LCM, 4a square is LCM, it will be minus 4 into a, 4ac plus b square. Is it clear? Now just remove this square. When we remove this square, it will be plus or minus sign in other side and the whole square root of this term. So square root of minus 4ac plus b square can be expressed like that, b square minus 4ac. We have taken b square, positive term first, then negative term, and the square root of 4a square will be 2a. Now transpose this b upon 2a to other side, it become x is equal to minus b upon 2a plus minus रूट ओवर बी स्क्वायर माइनस 4ac अपॉन 2a. जब किसी चीज़ का स्क्वायर निकालते हैं तो दोनों साइन होता है, प्लस साइन और माइनस साइन. अकॉर्डिंग टू देयर साइन वी हैव टू फाइंड द वैल्यू. ओके, नाउ सी इन नेक्स्ट स्टेप. In next step, by taking the LCM, see here, minus b upon 2a and minus b square minus 4ac upon 2a. When we take 2a as LCM, it will be minus b plus minus root over b square minus 4ac upon 2a. This is the required quadratic formula. We will study about this formula, means in coming exercise, in next exercise we have to apply this quadratic formula to find the value of the x of the given quadratic equation. This formula is known as Sridharacharya formula also. This formula, x is equal to minus b plus minus root over b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Just keep this formula in your mind. This is quadratic formula as well as Sridharacharya formula. Okay. Now you see, what is b square minus 4ac? B square minus 4ac is discriminant. It is b square minus 4ac is a discriminant of the quadratic equation. It is denoted by capital D, means the value of capital D can be written b square minus 4ac. This is discriminant of the quadratic equation. At the same time, we find the nature of the roots. There are three cases, case 1, case 2 and case 3, to find the nature of the roots of the quadratic equation. If it is a quadratic equation, it means there are two roots. So let alpha and beta are two roots. So there are, in case first, when d is greater than 0, means the value of discriminant is greater than 0, means more than 0. When we put the value of a, b and c and simplify it, if the value of this b square minus 4ac is coming greater than 0, it means in this case d is greater than 0, means b square minus 4ac is greater than 0. The roots are real and distinct. In this case, the nature of the roots will be real and distinct. There are two roots. First root, alpha is equal to minus b plus root over d upon 2a, and beta is equal to minus b minus root d upon 2a. You know how it will come? It is from this quadratic formula, because x is equal to minus b upon plus minus root over b square minus 4ac. b square minus 4ac is a discriminant, so in place of b square minus 4ac can be written d. There are two sign, plus sign and minus sign. It means there are two roots, two values. Alpha, it is in positive and it is in negative also. So in the case of first case, if the discriminant is greater than 0, then there is real and distinct root. These two roots are formed. In case second, if the value of d is equal to 0, means the value of discriminant is equal to 0. In this case, the roots are real and equal. If the value of d is equal to 0, means in this place b square minus 4ac is 0, only minus b upon 2a will be left. So there are two real and equal roots, means the value of alpha and beta both are equal to minus b upon 2a. In third case, if the discriminant, when the discriminant is less than 0, means that is b square minus 4ac is less than 0. In this case, roots are not real, means imaginary roots. Imaginary roots are formed. This is the introduction part of this quadratic formula as well as completing the square method. Just to keep in your mind and follow in the question.